I've moved around here just a little bit. Actually, it's breakfast time at the buffet and the bar here. But wanted to move around and see if maybe see what we got. There we go. See if this is any better. Have to move from outdoors to indoors and see if the internet works a little bit better. I thought midship little deck would have been good, but it wasn't. Let's see, you guys try to say hello, say good morning, and let's see if this works just a little bit better. There we go. Much better. I thought midship Lido deck would have been good, but maybe not. Got to figure out where the best internet is. I'm actually in the buffet area. We'll sit here for just a minute and talk, and then we'll try to walk around. And hopefully that's better. We'll see what happens. We'll give everyone just a minute to get on here. There's Kevin. How are you, my friend? My neighbor. We have a lot to discuss. I'm going to get started here in just a second with everything that took place yesterday and everything we have for today too. I've moved inside. Wait till you see some of the areas of this ship inside. We'll hope the internet works and we'll show you around just a little bit. Good morning, Tammy. New to cruising and new to the channel. Tammy, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Hope that you're getting some tips, getting excited for your cruise. Of course, if I can help, let me know. Jeffrey, good morning. I can't wait to cruise on Disney Dream. That will be so much fun. Only 11 days away for that. But was the comedy show a family friendly? That's a great question there. Rita, selling on Saturday, the inaugural, which is going to be so much fun. Last night, they did not have a family friendly show. Last night, it was adult comedy. And had two different comedians, and I was surprised because one of the comedians used to be on the TV show King of Queens, which is like one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So that was extra special for me. I really enjoyed that. There is family-friendly comedy, but there was not family-friendly comedy last night, and we can talk more about that here in just a little bit because it was really neat how everything was managed, and it was more of a program than just comedy, and I was appreciative of that. It was really cool. I will turn the camera around here for a second. Again, I'm at the buffet, okay, where a lot of people are waking up and remembering I don't have to cook breakfast. I'm on vacation. I don't have to get up and cook it. I don't have to pay for it. I just have to go walk and get it, and that's what people are doing. Yes, the ship is remarkable. It is beautiful. I'll show you just a little action here of the buffet. I am in the direct center of the ship. If you'll look, I'll take you right here really quick and I'll come back. But some of the best seats in the house for breakfast, lunch, and dinner are right here. How's that? Is that not cool? And I'm sitting here in the middle. Hello, good morning. And I'm sitting here. So there's a buffet on both sides here, port and starboard side. Same offerings, no matter which side you go to. The traditional breakfast offerings, bacon every day. For those of you who cruise on Carnival who still don't have bacon every day, bacon every day, and omelet station. Victor, glad I made it on to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, let's recap the day yesterday. And guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button. There's a lot of people looking for MSC content, and they don't know maybe that, hey, someone's going live here. So let me do this. There we go. My comment repeating, sorry, that's okay. Don't worry about that at all. So yesterday, let's recap yesterday. We woke up at 6 a.m. in Miami, only to get to the port about 6:40, the earliest that we've ever got to a cruise port. We got to go through MSC's new terminal in Miami. It's the newest, largest terminal in the world that can hold 3 cruise ships, can turn around 36,000 passengers in a day. And it was phenomenal. Steve, I'm here. I moved. We got out, it was seamless. We just breezed through facial recognition. It was so easy. We got on board. MSC is in New York. We made it on board, and it was then that they said, hey, the Today Show is here, and we would love for some audience members to go. So we went to the Today Show, and I thought it'd be a correspondent. Let's kick it over to Alex, who's there, on the MSC World America. And it wasn't. I mean, the true Today third hour crew, including Al Roker, was here. And that was really cool. Just a little surprise, but the first of many by MSC. After the show, and I explored a little bit. I had to work. I'm working every day on here, legit my daytime job, working 8 to 5 every single day. And there is my sister and my boys watching. Boys, I miss you, and we will be home in a couple of days. Mom is in bed, or she would say hello to you, but I hope you have a good day at school. And we will be home in just a couple of days. I love you guys. If we had the choice, we would have brought the kids with us, but MSC said, no, this is an adult event. Tammy, I'll answer that question here in a second between Carnival and MSC, the differences. But after that, we had, Amanda and I had pizza. We strolled around. Amanda worked quite a bit as well. But it was really into the afternoon and evening when the activities and events started. Drew Barrymore was on board. She's the godmother, so she's walking around the whole time, saying hello. And Orlando Bloom was on board as well. They shot commercials all day. I mean, it was unbelievable. From big event space and attraction to attraction, they shot commercials. Dan Marino was on board. Miami Dolphins legend was at the sports bar downstairs, took pictures and signed autographs and all kinds of good stuff. I'll have to remember her name. There's several entertainers. Mark Anthony was on board at one point. Gloria Estefan had a concert last night. I know I'm missing some. I've got to be missing some. But there were so many people. Again, shout out to MSC's marketing team. They are best in the industry when it comes to marketing, when it comes to content creation, when it comes to capturing things and sharing it on the social media. There's no one better. There's not. I follow all the cruise lines. Steve, I met Dan. I did not get his autograph. I met Dan, shook his hand, and he was shooting some commercials too at the sports bar. And signed the autograph, signed the football that's going to be there, stay in the sports bar. But he was nice to come out and talk while they were setting different stuff up. Yes, absolutely. Tammy, I'll try to, we'll get to them for sure. As long as the internet works, we'll do that. But then into the evening, so the naming ceremony, which Amanda and I have been part of several naming ceremonies for cruise ships. And this one was flawless. It was really neat the way that they did it. And they had it broadcast all over the ship. A lot of people are in the theater, then they have others across the ship. The dinner was nice. It was lobster tail and filet mignon, but the lobster tail, it wasn't like a little 3-ounce lobster tails like some cruise lines serve. It was probably a Maine lobster tail. And they had it even on the buffet, like I mentioned. We missed our 5 o'clock dining time. We're like, we'll just go to the buffet. We go to the buffet and there's lobster tail and filet mignon here. It was great. It was great. But then we got to different events in the evening. And so, like I said, Mark Anthony, he did something in the Galleria. But I really enjoyed how they did the dueling pianos and comedy. So you show up, you go in, you sit down, get you a drink. The dueling pianos had 2 30-minute sets with like a 10-minute break in between them. No one left after the first set. They finished the second set, no one left. Hello, Rick Wade, Mr. Texas Cruiser, and then the comedian came on. They had two comedians, and like I said, one was from the King of Queens. So cool to relive memories. You can close your voice and your eyes and hear his voice on the show. And then the dueling pianos came back for another set. So great entertainment, and like bam, bam, bam. You know, you don't just get a 30-minute piece for your appetite. Then you got to leave the lounge, and then you got to get back in line. It was easy, and the night kept rolling. A couple observations that I'll share early on. The service